much, and welcome back, Dan. Big main event coming up, big opponent. I wanted to start with something I asked Dustin as well. I mean, this is a fight that's been called very fan-friendly. Do you get a little more excited for a matchup like this?
Yeah, it's very easy to get excited when you're facing an opponent like Dustin Poirier. I know he's going to come to fight, and he's going to bring the exact same thing that I'm going to bring. We both look to finish and both look to put on a show. So I as well as the fans, know why this is going to be a good one, because we've never been in a boring fight in our lives. So I'm not expecting that to change come Saturday.
I mean, pandemic aside, does it seem like all of a sudden lightweight has a big opening? Tony Ferguson loses, Conor supposedly retired. This almost feels like if you get a win here, you could be slipping into that #1 contender spot.
Yeah, well, this is combat sports. The game can change so quickly, and I feel like the winner of this fight cements himself as the next guy, the guy that's going to step in. You know, should Khabib or Tony get injured, the guy that wins this fight is the guy that lines himself to step in for the title shot.
And then something kind of hit me, and that is that, you know, this is such a big, important fight for your career, obviously, and it's happening not in the best circumstances with the pandemic going on. So how did that impact you coming into this in terms of your training? Did you get the camp that you really wanted?
Well, you can look at other fighters capitalizing on this opportunity. You can look at Gilbert Burns. The guys that stay ready, the guys that stay committed, and the guys that want to fight are the ones that are getting fights and the ones that are progressing their career. So I feel like I'm in exactly the same position. I'm here. I'm going to set myself up with a title shot because I can capitalize on the opportunity, because I stayed motivated when, you know, all through this pandemic, all through lockdown, through borders getting shut. I stayed training, I stayed hungry, I stayed fit, and I stayed ready so that I could make the most of this opportunity. You know, I can live with the UFC telling me that they can't get me. I can live with them saying the fight's off because you can't get a visa. I can't live with them coming to me with a fight, them coming to me saying, do you want to fight Dustin Poirier? And I can't accept it because I took my foot off the gas because of some kind of lockdown or quarantine. So I'm coming into this fight motivated and ready.
And I was going to ask you about Gilbert Burns because you actually have a win over him. So what are your thoughts on that matchup and him fighting for the welterweight title?
Yeah, he was an incredible fighter. He had an incredible skill set when we fought. It's just the nature of the game. Anything can happen inside of that octagon. So I'm happy for him. You know, his success he's found in his career, his success at welterweight, and him challenging for the title. I wish him nothing but success.
And last one for me, obviously, with Justin getting past Tony and getting that huge win there, he's got the date with Khabib. Who do you see coming out on top in that fight? How do you see it going?
I see that as a challenging fight for Khabib. Honestly, it's a 50-50 in my opinion. If you're gonna design a fighter to give Khabib trouble, it's gonna be a strong defensive wrestler with great cardio and heavy hands, and that is Justin Gaethje's skill set. So that's a 50-50 matchup, and I guess it'll be the toughest test of Khabib's career.
And obviously, you'll be happy to fight either one after that.
Yeah, definitely happy. I feel like stylistically, me and Gaethje match up well. Two strikers, someone that's going to stand in and trade with me. That's exciting, but it's also exciting to be the one that takes the O of Khabib. That'll be a huge feather in your cap for your career and kind of cements you as one of the best in the world.
Thank you. Just a quick question, man. Obviously, we know the Super Rugby's kicked off. Fans are in the stadium. It's quite awesome. New Zealand taking the lead in terms of fans getting in the park. How excited is it for you to know that you're representing, along with another elite group of athletes in terms of the rugby players, and you're representing the New Zealand flag also on this big stage with the UFC?
You can definitely feel, the people in New Zealand getting excited about it and hyped about it, having sport shut down for so long and the future was so uncertain and so unclear, but to have it all turn around so quickly and be able to travel to the US and compete is a lot of motivation for a lot of people, and to see everything getting back on track makes a lot of people motivated that they can get back on and find a bit of normality in their lives.
So what would you attribute your success in this division, and how would you remember your time in the 145 division?
Yeah, featherweight was like my apprenticeship. I view it as my apprenticeship in the UFC. I feel like I got in the UFC a little early, and I knew that when I did sign the contract first a little early, but I was able to learn and develop on the job, and I feel like I finished my apprenticeship up at featherweight, and then when I moved up to lightweight, I made the move back to New Zealand, committed myself full time to City Kickboxing and the coaches there, and that's the only reason why I'm here, and that's the reason why I've found success is my commitment to City Kickboxing and my team in New Zealand.
Just finally for me, how hard was to make the flight to the States? How many days you had to wait? You had any trouble with your, I don't know, like making it to the border, or how hard was it for you to make it to the States?
Well, about a week ago, the ambassador to the US, Scott Smith, gave me a call. He gave me a phone call and he asked me what I needed from him. I needed a visa to get into the US. They weren't granting visas at the moment, so I got the visa done. He got it to me the very next day. So thank you, Scott Smith, the US ambassador for New Zealand.
All good, man. And there's been so much talk about this fight being, I guess, the number one contender's fight in a sense. Does the loser just become a gatekeeper, or how do you see that?
Nah, people get to, people put too much stock. Like, this is fighting, anything can happen. I don't think it's that big of a setback. Like, that's why for me, this fight especially is a win-win situation. Dustin's the one in the hard spot. He's in the win-lose situation. Like, with a win, he doesn't gain that much from it, and with a loss, he slides outside. He slides down the rankings. With me, I put myself in a great opportunity with a win, but with a loss, I don't think I moved that far down. I go back, I beat up Charles Oliveira or someone like that, and then I make my way back into the top 5. So